Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. We are here for the Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection launch. It's finally here. You can ride your Monsties. It's super exciting. But before we dive into our adventure, I'm Jono. I'm the EMEA Community Manager for Monster Hunter, and I'm joined by...
Oh, I missed my cue. I am... too early. I'm Joe. I'm a Capcom USA Community Manager on Monster Hunter. Yeah, we're super excited. Today is the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection. It's finally here. For some of you guys, you've known about this game since what? When did we last reveal it? It was last July, right? I think last July. Yeah. Yeah, but we've known about this game for a while, so it's a fun culmination of a journey, and now you guys all get to play it. So we're really excited. We're really happy.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, this really is like, I mean, we're biased, but this really is a huge evolution over Stories 2. So, whether you're a Monster Hunter fan or a mainline diehard, or, you've just wandered in and you're a fan of turn-based RPGs, don't sleep on this. This is quite the adventure. And today, Joe is going to take the helm and we're going to look a little bit into the early game. So there won't be any story spoilers. We won't be kind of, spoiling any big story beats. However, you might see some Monsties from the early game. So just a heads up there. And also, we'll try and answer any questions you have about the game.
Actually, there may be some spoilers because we are going to play right where we picked off from the demo.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll call it out then, so you can hide for a minute.
yeah. So since we are going to pick up immediately from the demo, I don't think we'll get to maybe a new location. We're going to play for about an hour today. But yes, there may be some stuff that you haven't seen before. So I would suggest if you're waiting to play, if you're like at work or something, maybe wait till you get home if you want to be completely spoiler free. But otherwise, we'll try to keep it as spoiler free as we can.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and I think one other note is we do not have our usual producers today, who are all out at Capcom Cup enjoying. So go check out Capcom Cup. But yeah, I'm running production today, so
producer Joe in the house.
So expect
He's
a lot of
producing.
Expect unprofessionalism. Don't expect the usual polish. All right. So yeah, we are picking up immediately after the demo. This is the character that we made for our previous streams. Yes, Punish Jono. So I'm playing, but I made Jono if he was like, the leader of a private military corporation. Wait, can we get... Oh, I guess we could just press pause and you can check it out. There he is. He's got the mask on. He's mysterious. He's got scars all over his face. And of course he has... Yes, he has the eye patch. There we go. All right. Let us know if you guys are seeing any issues, things with audio or video. Let us know. All right.
Welcome. This way, please.
Yeah, excited to share more. Of course, we've been playing a bit before launch on our own playthroughs, and we've been so excited for you all to experience this. We've loved the energy and excitement around the demo as well. And as Joe mentioned, we're picking up right where the demo ends. So if you didn't know and you're thinking of trying the game and you're not sure, do download the demo because you can carry your save data from the demo over to the full game and pick up exactly where you left off. And then in the full game, you actually get a lot more storage space. You go from being able to have 10 Monsties in your stable to 700, among other things. So if you're on the fence, definitely do check out the free demo.
For sure.
Yes, just as you say.
And I can't get over that this guy's name is Glazer. And he's like the advisor to the prince or to the king.
He's like, who are you? I'm Glazer. Is that your title or your name?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's too funny. The localization team had fun with that one.
Wonderful job.
prince has nothing to do with Amara's
So we
betrayal.
won't be talking about
The only
endgame
thing we should
Monsties
concern
here, just
ourselves
in case, because we don't
with
want to
is using
spoil
our
it unintentionally.
Rathalos to
So
control
I
the
think
flow of
Monstie-wise, we'll be focusing on
You'll want to
Monsties
remember
that
that.
you've probably seen in trailers or are available in the first or second locales, like just because that's a safe proximity. So we won't be talking too much about Monsties from the kind of
You're
like
back.
second half or latter
That
part
was
of the
quick.
game.
Yeah.
Finish your
Just
report
as
already?
we don't want to jump scare spoilers on people that are
Did
just
something
chilling
happen?
and waiting to experience it themselves.
My poor head's spinning trying to process it all.
I think we're gonna get to the part where we get all of the side stories, right?
Yes, I love the side stories.
wish I
They
could
really
tell
caught
you
me
it
off
was gonna
guard
be
with
okay.
how much variety is in them.
Ratha's not
Uh,
seen two
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when you kind of compare like Thea's to Ogden's and things like that.
years ago. Mother returned.
Yeah,
from
and
carrying
you know,
a
I think
crystal
in a lot of games that have companions,
inside that egg,
that have like their own separate side
living
stories,
Rathalos.
sometimes they'll just be like separated off into their own little world where it's just you and that character. But in this one, it'll be a side quest for like Ogden or something, but then somebody else might be involved in it, and because they have a connection to that character, which I really like. So it just shows that there's like history to these characters, that they all know each other and that have interacted
My
before.
mother was determined. She had made up her mind.
Like they're actual friends with like relationships that existed before you started the game.
Yeah, it's great. You're not not everything is starting fresh. It's like you're coming into a party that have been
can't
working
wait to
together
see
for
the
years.
Rathalos
Apart from
twins.
Thea, who is the new addition,
Hey,
which
can I
adds
go
a
see
whole
them
other
tomorrow?
dynamic. So it's great to see, as you said,
Sure
all
you
these
can.
interpersonal relationships and
now,
how
go to
the
sleep, dear.
current plot kind of impacts that,
Oh, right.
which is a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Huh?
John, is this what you look like as a child? With
Yes,
the bowl
you know,
haircut?
I had blue hair and then the brown I dye in, you know.
Until we meet again, my love.
You just woke up and were like this, blue.
Yeah, it's just like, I ate too many blueberries as a child.
And then they put the big salad bowl on your head and just cut around with scissors.
Yeah, no, when I was a kid, I did have a bowl cut when I was in like primary school.
I think we all did. We all did.
What's nice though here is obviously the child version here doesn't have the scar or the eye patch, which means their childhood
up in the wee hours
wasn't
of the
terribly
morning.
traumatic. I mean, you know, you're about to find out that, you know, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, but at least there's that.
Their first mission must have gone extremely poorly.
Yeah. It's like, how did you do that? And you're like, oh, I was battling these crazy monsters, but really you just tripped and caught your face on the saddle or something like that. Yeah, there's a demo on all platforms. So Joe is actually playing the PS5, full version now, but this is the PS5 demo that we took the save data from. So if you go on the store page of the game and then you just press the 3 dots, you can download it from the little menu that comes down.
Oh, whoops. My games are updating.
Because we're real gamers, Joe. You know, we play video games.
Yeah. What? I don't just play Monster Hunter 24/7.
Can we delete that?
Yeah. Delete that.
And yeah, here we've got quite a cool cutscene here explaining a lot of why your character is viewed as they are by the general populace of Syria, as well as what happened to your mother.
The Dragonator, yeah. Who's the one pulling the lever? Yeah.
Yeah.
They missed a lot.
Yeah. It's interesting to see what kind of this medieval anti-air defense looks like.
Yeah, yeah. The dragon pit. Ah!
Oh, awkward.
Yeah, you.
No.
So here we see the queen herself was trying to disrupt. ceremony here with the 2 randoms, which is good because we don't want one of them to get euthanized.
Yeah. Although I don't know, I'm not confident that the way they were going to take it out was going to work.
Yeah, I mean clearly they've not been checking their Monsterpedia.
Yeah.
We're gonna attack the Rathalos with fire.
With fire? Yeah, like what? And I believe this is where the demo left off, right?
Mm-hmm. Quite the cliffhanger.
Right there, yeah.
The team really cooked with when to end the demo.
Yeah. Then now we're picking up.
Oh, glad you're having a good time, Oscar.
That was the last
I hope
time
that
I
is
ever saw
super
my
fun
mother.
for you.
Nice, yeah. Enjoy,
And
Oscar.
thank you, Hinobi, as well, for the well wishes
Another
for
Rathalos
Joe and
in tow.
myself and the team on launch. It's
No
1 a.m. and
you.
you can't put the game down. You know what?
Great
Habitat
sign.
Joe, you'll attest. Habitat restoration, wall time flies by, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. It's like so addicting, especially when there's like a specific monster that you want to get to S rank, and you want to see like, oh, is it going to mutate, or what kind of like crazy combo can I get with the elements and the colors and everything. And then the element thing ends up being like purely cosmetic for me, or like I've become very shallow about it. Of like, I want this to be that color, you know.
Stayed by my side through it all. Without him, without my monster.
And thank you for the heads up as well. Isa, I will update the game on here because it's hidden.
you.
It's a hidden tab. So
Oh, if you yeah,
we're not doing it via Twitch. We're doing
and
it
you
via a third party.
yeah, if you update the game, then
That's the prince.
it might show the Rudy
Understand my
chat
duty to my
badge
kingdom and
thing.
countrymen.
It's
Even
Monster
then,
Stories 3.
Yeah.
As a ranger, I can't
Which
give
if you didn't know,
myself to Ratha like a weapon.
just announced it this morning, but we have a Rudy chat badge on Twitch. So if you subscribe or gift a sub to anybody on Twitch, then you'll get that Rudy chat badge.
It's very cool. So go and support your favorite Monster Hunter creators or variety creators that are checking out Monster Hunter Stories 3. So yeah, if you do have a spare subscription or anything like that, yeah, make sure to support your favorite streamers who, while they have Monster Hunter Stories 3 tagged, that they're playing it, as Joe said.
I think our stream is having some issues right now, so I might have to cut it away for a second while we work that out. So give me 1 second. Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I think we're good now. Hopefully everybody's seeing the gameplay.
It looks smooth to me.
Yeah, I think I just need to I'm playing on PS5, but I just need to reset my capture card, which was
I've had that
some
happen
issues.
before.
So
Yeah.
let's get out of there and
A
here we
nice
go.
quick fix.
Let-
Thank
yeah.
you everyone for sticking around.
And like we said, no producer today, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a producer, so it makes you really appreciate our great producers behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. You're doing a wonderful job, though.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You fixed a problem already whilst playing.
I'm floundering around. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of weird. I think I just need to reset this.
Sleep okay?
Yeah, sure did. 2 whole hours.
2 hours.
She's been very popular on social media.
Ahem. Am I interrupting? Oh, well, we were just about to teach Thea the rite of channeling. But what is it?
Murray.
I'm here for Sir Gall. He said it was urgent.
Is it Murray? Or one of the others?
Sorry.
I guess we would never know.
You got something you want to tell me?
Who
What's
knows?
going on?
You have to smell them
Listen
and
up.
find out.
Something was bugging me. So I had Murray.
You know, I know that because I was doing some end game.
I'd kinda like to keep this one
I was about to say
Rangers
hunts.
only.
It's not hunting, is it? I was doing some end game battles
Sorry,
yesterday,
Eleanor.
like doing some trophy
I
bits.
can't imagine it's
And I
anything
had Gore with
important,
me,
but could we have
and
some
he kept
privacy?
using the Murray attack to debuff the monster, and I was
certainly.
like, oh, so he kept going Murray.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like
Sounds
right
good.
at the front of my mind.
It's like a bunch of slashes, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good. It's just like
Whole pack
debuff,
of film.
debuff, debuff,
Yeah.
debuff.
Yeah, I love that
Thank
one.
you.
Where?
Back of the loop. Right, Murray?
What's this? Did someone tip you off?
Feral monsters on the loop, huh? I never would have thunk it. How'd you stumble onto this?
Luck of the draw. Remember that flood of requests we got a while ago? This note was in there.
And you
It's great
believe
because you see the
did
different
Enough to get
personalities of
Murray
your
involved
squad
at
coming
least.
through nice and
Murray?
early, so you can
I
kind of
kept
get
watch for a
a
while.
read
but
of them.
Came up empty
Mhm.
pod.
What? So no pack of feral monsters then?
Not that I've seen. However,
Yes.
I
Also,
did
I'm very
find
envious
tracks,
of Murray's jacket.
and not just one set either.
Take a look at that. Yeah, that
An
thing is
awful
cool.
lot of them. Then it's worth another look.
That's unusual. Don't you usually hate rash decisions?
If this is real, we can't ignore it. Simon. That area's just too important. We can't afford to wait around. I'll join you.
All right, fine. We'll put a party together.
Don't need one.
Look at you two.
I'll go alone. I need you all here in case
Twinsies.
anything goes wrong. It's too risky. I'm coming with.
Good luck. Just report back if something happens.
Rudy will be joining us too.
Never you worry. They're in my capable
Just
paws.
voluntold
We're
Rudy.
good.
Like, yeah, you're coming with us.
Just don't hesitate to reach out if things get
You're in on
dicey.
it now, Rudy.
Sorry, the rite of channeling will have to wait.
Yeah, okay. But that's alright. Just be
Oh, so
careful,
close to the right of
Captain.
channeling.
Right.
Once you get that feature unlocked, oh my goodness, you can do some really fun build stuff with your monsties. So much cool stuff.
Oh, now we got the side stories. Jono, what are side stories?
Decisions. So the side stories in Stories 3 are a type of side quest, like separate from the ones you'll get from like NPCs you find out and about. These are really important quests that are directly tied to your party members, and each party member has multiple quests that will unlock as you proceed through the game, and they're very thematic and themed to that party member, giving you kind of unique experiences in these side quests. They're unlike anything you've probably experienced side quest wise. And by doing them, you unlock really useful benefits. And the benefit or reward you get from each kind of tier of side quest gets cooler and cooler. So do not sleep and do not skip on these side quests.
Yeah.
They're really fun and they give you some really cool rewards.
Yeah, and there's some cool narrative threads between all the quests. So, you know, like there's multiple side stories for each character, and it kind of continues their little subplot over the course of the game, which is pretty fun. We got some bonus outfits that we should check
Ooh.
out. So why don't we do that?
You got the deluxe edition outfits.
Yeah, we have the Hope armor.
Oh yeah, because you've got wild save data.
Yes. So we got that on now. Oops. Let me confirm that.
And you can change the color as well and everything.
Yeah. The iconic
So yeah,
Hope
that's a
armor.
really good point you raise.
All right.
Yeah, multiple Monster Hunter titles. If you've got save data
Oh.
on your platform. We don't have the.
I didn't download them
That's right,
yet.
we can-
No, I do have them.
yeah,
I think I didn't download them, but
It's got a tick 'em
you're
off,
gonna
yeah.
want these. Look at that. The Rudy Catcom. Ah, I'm a fool. I didn't prepare before this.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. But we got the Hope armor on, so I'm happy with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're repping wilds.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got that. There's save data bonuses for having, and the save data needs to be on the same platform that you're playing this on. So for Stories 1, Stories 2, Monster Hunter Rise, and Monster Hunter Wilds all have save data bonuses, which will give you cool layered outfits that you can use in game from pretty much the start.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with the Eleanor side story.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah. Maybe tasty.
Maybe, yeah.
Say, would you be willing to show me more
I
of
hope armor
Azuria?
does look cool.
Yeah, I like that they did pull the hood down for the cutscenes, which I think is a setting that you can enable.
Very
Is
polite.
there something in particular you were hoping to see?
Yeah, I think you can have helmet off
Anywhere,
at all times, can't
everywhere.
you? Which is a
We're
great
not
touch.
far from Vermeil, but you'd never know it by how different the environment is. I never imagined that just across the border wall was this rich, verdant land. Can you blame me for being so fascinated?
Yeah, it even though this quest kind of has a lighthearted tone to it, you actually do learn a lot about her homeland and what's going on with her, and you know why there's this tension between the countries. So it's pretty cool.
And in front of the Prince of
Yeah, it's
Azuria,
really
no
cool how
less.
like
I'm shocked. Where's your
even
sense of
light-hearted
pride?
moments when you read into it kind of
My
reveals a lot
apologies.
about
I
the
do trust her.
overlying or
I
underlying
was just
political
being
situation and the
cautious.
realities that these different
Right.
characters from different
Well,
places kind
where
of
should
live
we
in.
start?
So the team
I
have really
want to see
cooked
the
around the
nature
narrative of
Azuria
there's
has
happy
to
moments,
offer.
there's sad moments,
You
and then
Rangers
sometimes there's
dedicate
bits that
yourselves to preserving and
mix
maintaining
it together where you're like,
nature's
oh,
land,
that's funny,
right?
and then you're like, oh
Then
wait,
take me somewhere
that
that will
sucks
take
for
my
them.
breath away.
kind of thing.
Breathtaking vistas.
And you can see why they're going on this adventure together to
Why
try
not
and
start your sightseeing
you
on the
know,
overlook
better
north
the
of the
world
castle?
for all involved.
Great idea.
And of course we have Rudy on the rock there.
Of course I will.
Yeah, you made a really good observation when we were doing the demo,
Thank
didn't
you. I can hardly wait.
He's always got something to stand on.
you? How does he do it?
Yeah. I summon rock.
What a spectacular view. This land is truly blessed.
It is, for now. But the encroachment keeps affecting more and more of it. Lightstone Woods, just for one example.
Take heart. The fact that you've preserved as
Yeah, the
much
game's
as
got a
you
great
have is
art
something to
style.
be
It's just super
applauded.
vibrant,
Sites like
and
this are
yeah,
forgotten
and lots of
never
variety
less
too
than
as you get through the game.
Has the encroachment
Look at that, I just realized as well, when it looks at
truly
the
caused so much
protagonist here,
destruction
you
over
have the
there?
Azurian background, lush and green, but when you look at Eleanor,
And in
it's
recent
Blightstone
years,
Woods, which
it
is
has only gotten
getting
worse.
corrupted by the crystal
Scores of
encroachment,
villages
Oh.
have
just
been
like her
consumed
homeland.
by
Yeah.
crystal.
So there's this nice, like,
Capitals
subtle
flooded with
Yeah.
refugees.
Cinema.
Nowhere
imagery.
to rest their
Oh,
heads.
absolute cinema.
Beggars believe, I must admit.
Cinema.
Given the beauty that
Homeless Girl
surrounds
says the
you,
game looks great. They
I
love the art
suppose
style and
that
how
it would be
vibrant it is.
difficult
Yeah,
to
it's
Surely
wonderful.
you feel the same?
I've heard the
I
stories,
mean, look at
of
that.
course.
Just that view there as well.
But,
Like, and you can go, you
picture
see it,
what
you
I
go
haven't
to it.
seen.
You can find stuff.
I just
My
had
tip:
a
explore
marvelous
everywhere.
idea.
You will be
Come on,
rewarded.
Let's go gather some
Um,
materials.
You can find
What
stuff
sort?
like little caves and things like that, or somewhere that looks quite high that you wouldn't normally think you could get to. Probably something up there
Yeah.
too.
World?
Or at
I've
nighttime.
never heard of a
You
single
know,
one
that's
of those
that changes
before.
things too, which
I don't
is
think
really
you'll
cool.
find them
Which I
here
know a
in
lot of people have
Azuria.
seen already, but yeah, there's just
I disagree.
it just continues throughout the
I
length of the
don't know
game.
How well known they are here.
Exactly.
But if
Chris
Vermeil
has a
has
question
them,
there. So,
Azuria
how can you
should too.
transfer your
Set
demo
the
character
box
to the
10
full
feet
game?
away
So they have to,
behind
first of all, the
large
demo
rocks
that
in
you
the
played
way.
on with the save
Whatever
data has to be on the
it
same
is,
platform
How do I describe
that
it?
you,
sort of grass that
or I
looks
guess same
parched
account
all
as
year
well, that
round.
you
And finally,
have the
melted
full game
gum
on.
shells sometimes
And
fall
then
off
when
of
you start a
Paulini
new
when they're
game, I
hit
believe
with
it
breath
prompts you
So
to,
bugs that
if you want
hide
to
behind
bring over the
rocks,
save data.
shriveled
Now the important thing
plants,
there is
and
you have to have a
shovels.
manual save data.
What will you do
It
with all
won't be
that?
able to pull over an auto
I have
save.
a question for
So if you've
later.
only
Come on,
had
we've
auto
got some
save,
searching to
which
do.
is absolutely crazy,
Yeah,
I'm like,
just go
I'd
look
be
at
so
that.
panicking. Like when I finish
sort
playing
of
Wilds,
here?
every time
If
I
I
save
may,
it twice. I
we
save
should
it
be able
manually
to
and then I
narrow down
exit and
potential
save.
locations
I'm
from the
so
lookout
like,
points
Me too.
around
oh.
Azuria, right?
We know
That's a
what's
great
up.
idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've only got an auto
Shall we?
save, you need to go back on the demo and do a manual save, and then when you pull up the full game, you can pull the manual save across, and yeah, get stuck in.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it'll show you an option on the title screen that says transfer save data. So it's not an option that's usually there, but you'll see it. Then it'll get you right
And I
in.
think-
So that's exactly what I did here.
There you
Transferred
go.
our save data.
Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of an ongoing gag here that as you're looking for these ingredients for this meal that Eleanor wants to make, she gets a little too excited and is like kind of pushing the protagonist, but then Rudy gets a little upset by that.
Whoa. Right.
Rudy's like, get off of them.
Hey,
He still doesn't trust Eleanor just
Yeah.
yet.
Here.
hey.
Oh No. No.
All right.
And here we are looking for the ingredients to cook up some tasty treats.
There should be another one down. Here we go. No, we got that one already. There's one more. Yes. I've done this a few times.
What's this?
Okay.
We're good.
Nicely done. Now we can explore.
Ooh, I didn't know I had. That's the Ursula great sword, right?
It looks glorious as well.
Yeah.
I should probably explore sleep as a status more. I don't use sleep much in mainline Monster Hunter, and I've not used it on my playthrough here. I've used a lot of blast and poison.
Poison is so
I
useful.
haven't
Oops.
actually tried sleep.
Let's go. A little training.
Oh, we have quick finish unlocked, so we're a lot stronger than these guys, so we can just press both sticks in, and you did it!
So that is a nice thing if you are looking to farm or you've kind of already gone through an area. Once you've beaten that monster and you're a significant or high enough level above them, you can just quick finish to move through your battles.
Yeah. Oh, I see a tree with stuff on it. I have to hit that.
Absolutely.
Can't resist.
Definitely be connecting, even collecting even loot. That's it. That's a great tip.
I did not see that, but we got a quick finish here.
Just like mainline though, they sneak up behind you when you're distracted and they then like paralyze you.
All right. And now we just need to hit that. Yep. Oh, that was close. So something I've noticed with people is they may not know that that's how you need to get that item there. You might think that you need to fight that Pulumu, but all you need to do is use your breath attack. So yeah, you don't actually need to fight that one.
It's mostly cruelty free. Mostly. No, thanks for the heads up, Norb. Sorry that you've encountered some crashes. The team are looking into it as a priority. What would be really useful, if you have a few minutes, of course, if you could submit a ticket with our customer support team, that would be huge. But we've seen the reports of crashing for some on PC, and we are absolutely looking into that. And the more information we have from the players that are experiencing that, hopefully it helps expedite a fix or help with the research into that. But we are aware, and it is something we're looking into, because we want you to be playing the game, the team want you to be playing the game and having fun. And if you've picked up the game day one, you're some of our most passionate and caring players, so we want you to be enjoying the game. You've already got a ticket done. Nicely done. Thank you. And once again, sorry for any frustration, and really appreciate you flagging that for us.
Are we riding a Toby? Yes, we are. It's one of my favorite like Monsties to ride. Just the moveset is really great. The speed, good stuff.
Speed, climbing, gliding. Do you know what as well? I thought that I would just use Toby as a utility kind of Monstie for moving around the map, but I used Toby Kadachi well up to the mid game kind of point.
Yeah,
like
me too.
It was a really good Monstie for me.
And even letting go of it and moving on to something else bummed me out a little bit, because it can fly, it can climb, it's super fast. But you know
what Monstie I replaced it with?
What was it?
It was Kezu.
Oh, you're a fiend.
Not only that, it was a blue Kezu.
Of course.
Yeah, and it was entirely unintentional that it came out blue, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
About where I hatched it. So.
Oh, I love this here. So, this is a little different. You can see we're a little concerned there, huh?
Why is it purple? To quickly answer Eladrian's question, so with dual element Monsties, you're quite right. The region they hatch in, the second element will determine their color. However, if you want your Monsties that you S rank in that region to have their original color, you want to make sure that their second element is the same as their first element. So for Anjanath, you'll want to S rank it in a fire area.
Yeah.
And then you will have the monster's natural look, or it's kind of like base element look. So, no hint there, or not tip. Oh wow, Joe, what have you got for us here?
Wonderful vermilion dumplings.
Rudy, are you all right?
I think they're dying eating this.
I wouldn't feed this to a feline stuck in a
This is so good I could die.
This isn't poisoned. Go on, Your Highness. Give it a try.
I like that Rudy's there doing the taste testing to ensure that you don't keel over.
Quicker the better.
Okay then. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's certainly
What do you think that tastes like? What flavor do you think is the prominent flavor?
Not quite suited to your palate, then?
I mean, it was purple and like glowing, but you know, normally things that are purple colored, at least from what I know, tend to be pretty tasty. But I don't know.
See,
It's gotta be
for me,
bitter.
it makes me think of like aniseed kind of taste, like a really intense aniseed or something.
Yeah.
This is vermilion comfort food.
Comfort
Or
food,
like
huh?
You call this
gone off
comfortable?
licorice.
Yeah. Like it's got a menthol taste to it.
Yeah,
Really think
yeah.
of materials as edible. So this
But as you
did come
said
as a bit
earlier,
of a
you know,
shock.
with these side stories, it's funny, but it also shows
I'm
that
not surprised.
Eleanor's
But
kingdom,
back in Vermeil,
they're really
we
having to
get
scrape
creative to turn
together
what
to
resources
make
we have
meals,
into
and what they
something
do
delicious.
create, they're having to kind of
Before my
put
sister
up with
became
because
queen,
they don't have
we would
much
often
natural
cook these
resource to
dumplings
create
together and
fancy
serve them to
dishes.
the people of the capital.
Oh, these were the primary resources you had available. The encroachment must be pretty dire.
The proof is clearly
Thank you for
in
the
dumpling.
subscriptions as well. That's very
I
kind
just
of you.
wanted to share my local
Um,
cuisine.
And say as well,
Sorry, we weren't trying
if
to
you're
picky you or
feeling
anything.
generous, you know,
Really,
and you've got a
it's fine.
subscription
The
to spare,
truth is
do
the
check
truth.
out some of the
Fine cuisine
streamers
isn't easy to
covering
come by.
Monster Hunter Stories 3
That would help
at the
explain
moment
why
or over the
Queen
weekend,
Chloe-
and drop them some
Well,
love. I'm sure they'll
even
really,
so,
really appreciate it
Mhm,
as
mhm.
well.
I get it. You're not the only one who There must be a path forward without bloodshed. Don't you think so?
Of course. I feel the same.
This kingdom still has so much to teach me. I can't wait to learn more.
If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Many thanks. Also, if you ever crave Vermilion cuisine, just let me know. I'm happy to make it for you anytime.
Oh,
She's so
Yeah.
kind.
sure.
Just the
Sounds great.
Your Highness,
yeah,
your
it's funny.
eye is twitching.
So Zila, good question. This is
Well,
a
just for the
turn-based
record,
RPG
If you have the
slash
right
JRPG.
ingredients, there are plenty of
So there is a lot of
scrumptious Vermilion
story
recipes just
in
waiting
there as
to be
well
tried.
as part of the traditional RPG experience.
talent,
And the
lady
kind of
Eleanor.
combat in this,
I
you've
bet
got
they'd be
turn-based combat
delicious.
alongside
With the
a
right
monster
ingredients,
slash
like
creature
you said.
hatching and raising
Oh, Rudy, that's so sweet of you to say.
mechanic too.
To show my gratitude,
so yeah,
I'll whip
you
up
get a
some
nice mix of
delicious
everything.
Vermilion candy made out of insects just for you. Anything but. Are you sure? Oh, I had another great idea. Since we made so many of these dumplings, why don't we go share them with the other rangers?
All right,
There
let's
you
see what
go,
we
quest
unlocked.
complete.
Eleanor's cooking note.
Dumplings?
I don't know if we want that.
We'll save that one for a rainy evening.
Yeah. I think I'm having that same issue again, so I'm gonna have to transition out and just reset it real quick. So again, sorry about
Give
that.
the capture card a tap.
All right.
Gara sword as well.
Sorry about that, John. I think we might have missed your thanks to the
Oh,
to subs because I had to transition out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, it makes sense, the audio as well.
Yeah.
And thank you to Shijunli there, to Dajru, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, and Garasord as well for the tier 1 subscriptions. Because that's how obviously they can get the, is it the Rudy badge you mentioned, Joe?
Yes, the Rudy badge. The Rudy chat badge. All right, I think we're going to do one more side story. I chose Ogden's side story because it's got a kind of a funny twist to it. And then after that, I think we'll progress the story a little bit.
It isn't often you ask for me, Ogden.
Yeah, well,
So Ogden's whole thing is he's a monster researcher. He's like kind of obsessed. And it hasn't led to good things in his life because he's so obsessed and so curious. But it has like kind of this unique setup during his quest where you're trying to figure out what's going on with these specific monsters.
Yeah, I remember when I first did this quest and it caught me off guard. It did make me laugh when we got to the kind of core part of the quest.
Yeah. I did want to show that off because it's just so ridiculous.
Besides, this ain't no come lately Monsterpedia still.
But yes, there's a mysterious person who is giving us these Monsterpedia notes for these exotic monsters. Sorry, I'm gonna move through this dialogue a little bit quickly so we can get to it.
Wait, you mean it?
Keep your weird little. Besides, everyone's got spots. Even worse.
It's calling Rudy weird.
What's written in here? This
well, there we go. Thank you for the gifted sub there, Hochi. Enjoy your
Thank you.
Rudy badge.
Monster of exotic.
We did change the category, right? So yeah, I think we're all set.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
I will triple check.
Go get your
By
badge.
going on our channel.
It's like I'm talking to myself here. So I'm heading off to put these.
Oh, we've got it set to mature audiences still. That's probably from the Capcom showcase.
Oh yeah. Good call out. Let's change that.
Yeah, we're down as Twisted Reflection. I will change that now.
This game is not rated M for mature.
No.
But sometimes dark things happen.
Ooh. Right, how do I need to remember how to turn off.
In the settings, right? Yeah. In Creator Dashboard.
Going through.
All right. So now we've got our exotic Velocidrome, and we need to figure out what's up with it. So let's go. Your Highness. Jono is trying to resolve our
I'm like
our age gating situation.
Monsters should be around here somewhere.
It's because I've also got the screen a bit smaller.
Let's take another look at these notes, shall we?
All right. Let's figure out what we can about this Velocidrome.
This is curious.
Okay, so we got to go over to the egg quartz that's nearby.
Egg quartz.
Once we locate this egg,
it's a distinct possibility.
Honestly, this is pretty.
Settle down now.
I can't help. Familiar.
Yeah. When I see that spark in your eyes, it reminds me of my boy.
Yeah, you get a little bit more detail about Ogden here.
Gone 8 years now.
Oh, sorry. I so often think of him as Cora's husband that I sometimes forget that Captain Lucas was your son.
He's a good lad. He's so full of joy.
He was, Captain. Oh, while I was so busy.
It's like, this is so sad because this is the first time we're finding this info out, but his son was married to Cora, who is also one of the Rangers, the one with the gun lance.
Without a trace, only to show back up a year later.
And he suddenly passed away.
Awful sort of disease. He passed away not too long after that. Now, that's how my missus told it.
When I was a kid, I used to train with him sometimes. And Lucas was a truly
an incredible ranger, huh?
There we go. It had violent and graphic depictions.
Really brought the mood down there,
so I removed that.
Thank you.
So now,
what do you say we get back and get?
Yeah.
So it tells you a little bit about Ogden too, that he wasn't around very much. He was too busy kind of exploring and So maybe a little bit of a deadbeat dad. I don't know if we want to call him that, but he was not around.
He was an absent father.
Yes, he was an absent father.
That must
But
be
he
the
regrets
quartz
it.
the notes
Yes.
mentioned.
Yep, sure looks like it.
It's because his love of monsters
Is
and
it
the
here?
pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah. But there's Cora.
Spooked you, did I? I spotted
scared
you
me
on the
too.
way back from gathering ore, so I figured
Oh my goodness.
Yeesh, don't sneak up on us like that.
Shh, pipe down, Rudy. You'll scare off the
This is a random note, but I was playing Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2 in public, like on a boat, and something really scary like jump scared me, and I actually did like yell.
Oh my goodness.
I had to like hold it together because I actually got jump scared and like flinched very like significantly, and people were looking at me, and I was just like, oh god.
Go on now, get while the getting's good.
Sure.
Very understandable if
Consider
you're
me
playing
gone.
Yeah.
Requiem.
Sorry about this, Cora.
No sweat. Good luck finding that monster of yours.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like the characters will intermingle between their different side stories and show up, and they're all kind of related in some way, which is really cool.
Eyes up, lad. Incoming.
Rudy badge. Get the Rudy badge.
Thank you very much, Kenny Brown as well.
Right. And just like they said, this
We've
thing is
opened
really
what's this
fast.
hype chest? Let's open
Think
the
we can
hype
catch it?
chest.
Take a step
I
back
can't
and
jump
really
out.
look at what it's doing here. See how it's moving? Sure seems to me like it's patrolling a specific
There it is.
path.
There's our
I see.
crazy
Then we
Velocidrome.
just need to cut it off.
I knew you'd put two and two together. First we scope it out from a distance, then we figure out how to intercept its route.
It's pretty
Ain't no
pretty
getting away
fast.
from us.
All right, let's go get it. See if we can catch up to it. Oh geez.
Now that is speed.
What is the best way to like actually start this? Oh wait, can we roar? Can we stun it with a roar?
It's too fast.
Yeah,
It's
we can
too
get
fast for
close.
such things.
Come on. Help! Please.
It's going beyond.
Oh gosh. Okay. I feel like we're getting close. It'll run into us. I'm getting dizzy. Come on. Ah. Okay. We stand still. It might just run into me. Do you think? I don't know. Please. Oh.
Oh. Okay, so that's a good kind of area, though. We're narrowing down its path in.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I think. Ah. Oh yes, we got it.
Nicely done.
Easy peasy.
All right, we got to make sure we get a double attack. So it is speed, right? So I'm gonna guess technical is the way to go.
Counting on you.
Yeah, I think that's the sound start.
Yeah. And let's go. There we go, double attack.
Nice one.
King
Hey,
Bendrick, what's up?
Good to see you. Thank you for all the love and support.
Yeah.
We've been seeing you streaming
It's
Stories
peak.
3. We hope you've had a wonderful time. Or are having a wonderful time. As a big enjoyer of ecology, I'm sure you're having a great time with the habitat restoration stuff.
Let's do this.
Oh, and thank you for the subscription.
Oh, thank you.
We're humbled. Thank you.
You didn't have to do that. But thank you.
So for anyone that still needs to do any gifted subs to get their Rudy badge, King Bendrick is a great person to drop one in if you want to. He's been streaming a ton of Stories 3, and he's a big Monster Hunter dude.
I wasn't paying attention. It switched to power, so we got to go to speed.
Oh, sorry, Ogden went for it, but it's too fast.
Let's go.
Special paralysis knife. There you go, another double attack.
Oh, that's great to hear, Amon. You heard that a certain frost bear is in the game. Super hyped for that. Well, there's only one way to find out. Well, I guess there's a few ways, but...
Oh, he didn't get the double attack.
Let's do this.
God, that hope armor looks so cool when you got the hood
Yeah.
up with the clash.
It's just funny that he just throws knives.
It's time for my secret technique.
Keep it up.
Calm down.
All right. Head back to
Counting
technical.
on you.
So this thing, whenever you fight a new monster or like a variation of an existing monster, when they change, when they're like enraged or they kind of change like their setup, and it's like, okay, this is what's it gonna be?
Yeah.
And whether you get it right or wrong, especially when you're in like a boss fight kind of situation or like a high level monster where getting it right will give you a huge win, and getting it wrong will cost you a heart. It's, you feel the bead of sweat rolling down your head.
Yeah. Skip that one there.
Now's your chance.
Staggered. We can actually skip that. Oh, there we go. Nice.
That was
Oh, that teamwork!
All right. There's Rudy and his rock.
The stick.
Yeah.
You're right, he
Now we
really
know
does
for a
have a
fact
rock for
that
every occasion.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it.
Now, it ain't like I'm an expert on...
Perhaps some citizens.
If that's what they were after. Still, if you really want to be a ranger, you ought to do some...
Very true.
At any rate, we might just run into...
Works for me.
By the way, lad...
All right. Let's just. I'm gonna power through this so that we can get to this last part here. I do want to show off the next part of the story since we do have a little shorter stream today. So let's see.
Yeah, now you can make traps as well, so that's a very cool reward from there. Because they're very useful, especially against harder monsters, because you can effectively stop a round of attacks coming your way if you use them carefully.
Sorry, we are getting that issue again. So again, quick break. Sorry. No producers. We miss you, producers.
Oh.
All right, then that should be resolved. We're back after like a that was like a 5-second break, right?
Yeah, it's just literally a pretty good opportunity to eat a cookie or drink some water.
Yeah, maybe not even enough time. All right, we gotta fly over to the other side. Do that.
Making use of the map there, very nice.
Something's not right here. Jono, who's your favorite character? We've talked about this before.
Yeah, I think was it last time did I say like Cora or Eleanor, because I use them a lot in combat. Sorry, dry throat. I really like their attitude and say I find them really, really useful in fights because they complement my playstyle. However, I have been using Ogden a lot in some of the
all those
endgame
knives
fights because, yeah, and the hunting horn buffs go really well. And I won't spoil what they are, but I really like the second Monsties that the party members get. In particular, Cora's second monster she gets. I really think is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're probably my favorites. But if I was really pinched, I would probably pick Cora if I had to pick one. What about you?
I'll stick with Rudy for me as my favorite, but he's just the best. It's so reliable, and you get to learn a little bit more about him and his relationship to you as the prince or the princess, which I really like. But I like Eleanor as well, because Eleanor uses a hammer, which I love the hammer. But he also does get a secondary weapon. Oh, she starts with a greatsword, then she also gets the hammer. But yes, I like having her with the hammer once you unlock that.
And why here?
This isn't
I was just adjusting my lighting
Maybe.
situation.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's dark. Just making my eyes.
You got a little like shadow now. But you look good. You look
yeah.
good. Your camera looks good.
I can be the Vermilion representative, and you can be the Azurian
Yeah.
in the shadows grumbling.
All right.
Yeah, I don't also go grossly incandescent because the sun's
Grossly incandescent.
So
This isn't good.
Ooh, look
We're
at these.
calling for Simon, but he's not around.
Let's give it our all.
2 feral Velocidrome. And Simon's nowhere to be found.
And these
All
are
right.
dual element ones as well.
Yeah. So
You've got
they...
dual element Monsties.
Yeah. So they are probably speed, as we just saw.
Let's go.
Then we're gonna want to help you out. There. Oh, we guessed wrong. We didn't guess the attack wrong, but we guessed what they were going to do wrong. Oh, and you can tell by the lines, of course. So.
Thank you for the sub as well, Eddie. Or Eddie.
I won't give up.
Hey, okay.
Yankaku there doing the business.
Yes. We need some heals.
This was tricky because usually you've got your AI companions or NPC companions, but here you're on your own with your Monstie.
They really make you value them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're kind of in a bad way here. See if we can get the stun there. Oh no, we guessed wrong. They did change. This is going very poorly.
Shows though that the combat, you know,
There we go.
you get the tutorial bit out.
Destroyed.
Yeah, and then the game's like, right, have you been paying attention?
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a cakewalk.
Let's do this.
But say, look how quickly you can get back into the fight as well. It's not like, you know, you're penalized that way. It's like, right, dust yourself off, back in.
Counting on you.
But it was brutal. I did get absolutely destroyed.
I think this is like a nice test that the game gives to you to make sure you're ready for you know, the game to really open up.
Look at that double attack there. So now we've got this one.
So to answer your question, Zook, so no, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is a single player experience. So the team wanted to really create a fantastic and wonderful RPG experience, and we were like, you know, if we focus on single player, we can put all our resources into that, and we hope that you see, you know, the fruits of their labor when you look at the evolution from Stories 2 to Stories 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Just what you get to play. Look at those lines, they really want you.
Okay. That's a chance.
Nice. Oh, it's that Nursilla Greatsword.
Yeah. Oh, the sleep is kicking in as well. It's good. It's good. See, you're turning it around real quick.
I hope so. I think I am gonna... I do need to heal here, since that will take me out.
Amazing.
Alright.
Big damage.
Keep going with the Thunder Drop. And Meteor Hammer.
Bonk.
Weak Roar.
Oh, yeah, that's your Chatter Hammer, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice. There we go. I think we can finish these guys
You
off.
can take one out. That'll be really, really good.
Are they still enraged? Yes, they are.
They are still angry.
Still big mad. Let's see. Let's do Thunder Drop. Sorry, I know I'm going through these menus. I'm menuing. We should take out the one that's on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. Get rid of one of them. Boop. Bonk.
Alright, one left.
Toby there, and then the Meteor Hammer. I love the hammer. I've been using this, like, probably my main, even though, you know, you very much switch between, like, different weapons on the fly. The hammer is like my comfort weapon.
Oh yeah,
which really
so
surprised
satisfying.
me. I didn't think it would be, but it's my like most used weapon, definitely.
Yeah. Which you know, I think a lot of people will default to the hunting horn, which I think is what the game starts you with. But you know, you're sacrificing healing ability for big bonks, which I think is a good trade-off. It's fair enough trade-off.
Yeah. See what I've got, my current loadout is hunting horn, hammer, gun lance, or bow. So I bring double blunt weapons. So basically, I'll go in, I'll do some buffs, and then switch to my high damage weapons and things like that.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was just the appetizer.
Yeah.
Something isn't right. Was this some sort of trap? No. What'd be the point?
Kind of hammer hunting on bow as well.
Sorry about that.
Just in the nick of time.
Glad you're alright.
So Cotton asks, Joe, if you'd like to answer this one. Hello, sorry if someone has already asked. How did you get the Wilds outfit, please?
Yeah, all you need is save data for Monster Hunter Wilds on your platform, on PS5 or Xbox or PC, and you'll automatically get it. So, yeah, pretty easy.
Yep, just a nice little save data. Thank you. Reward for you to enjoy.
I cannot remember what this one does, so we're gonna guess, and we guessed wrong, but it's okay. It's not attacking me.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah. And we do keep our hearts and everything from the last fight, which makes this a little bit tougher.
A long one.
Yeah. So if we go with speed, and I may want to heal Toby there.
But hey, Simon's here now, so you've got back up.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, like we said, you really appreciate the help that you get here. But Simon's getting slapped down. All right, what do we think it's switched to?
So, it's enraged. So what was it first? Was it technical? No, speed first. No, attack. No, it was power first, wasn't it? Because speed worked.
I'm gonna say it's technical now.
I would say technical because it can flash now, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of like a technical attack because it's like a status.
Good logic.
Viewer. Let's see if it's right.
Yeah. We don't know what it's doing on this turn. Oh, flash. There it is. Ah! All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oof. All right. Venom. Okay, so it's not doing a actual like.
It's just in typeless.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Staggered.
That's a shame that ice attack missed. That would be huge. The Gianna, come on.
Let's go for. Where should we go for, Jono?
What you got?
Head or
so you could swap to hammer and go for the head.
Go for the head.
Stop it.
Oh, it's got the crystal there, though, right?
Oh yeah. Is the crystal active right now? No, so it's safe to attack its head right now.
Let's do it.
Look at that bit flashing. It wants to flash you again.
Hopefully we don't.
Strike is
Oh, nice. Yeah, we guessed right on the power attack.
Hey, there's our knowledge kicking in.
All right. Let's keep going here. Pain scrap.
Do you know what? I haven't used the longsword much at all. I haven't used the greatsword or the longsword too much, actually. So I should probably learn that.
Oh no! The poison.
It's too strong.
Wow. That's unfortunate. Oh, we have to start from the very beginning.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's brutal.
It is, but now we know we have the power of knowledge and foresight.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh there. Okay. Let's lock in. Let's do this correctly.
You got this. I believe in you.
Let's go.
You go technical. Man, yeah, that's unfortunate.
But it's just a great way to show that, so, you know, if you're experienced in turn-based RPGs, or even if you're new to them, you know, you're going to get this nice, like, ramping up challenge even in the early hours.
Oh, for
So
sure,
you're not
yeah.
going to be sat there for like 10 hours, 15 hours going, oh, it gets good after this, like dozens of hours when the game starts to get like challenging and test you. The tests come early. And you know, you can overcome them if you're underleveled and things. Grinding out isn't the answer to every solution, although being a decent level is good. But honestly, in my playthrough, I haven't really had to do what I would say dedicated level grinding. Any grinding I've done is around my Monsties and party and looking for G's. So more you're set building and you're building up your Monsties rather than like, oh, I need to grind this monster for like 2 hours to hit this level. Because what you can do is you can eat a meal, which gives you increased experience. Well, a few different meals that do that. So if you want to do that, if you know you're going to be looking for Monsties or fight things like that, get yourself an XP meal.
We did not really prepare for this one. I think it is kind of intended that you do most of the side stories, but we did not do that. So I'm gonna try.
Normally we would have done the side stories, got a few more levels, but we're doing it live. We want to show you what awaits you,
if it's possible.
What was it, Reddit? You need Purple Gypsaros, you need Dread Queen Rathian. We need to go back.
We need to go back.
But as you can see, like the speed at which Joe is getting back through the fight now that we've learned it is way quicker than the first attempt. Yeah, so it's not too bad at all.
All right. It is gonna do an elementless attack, right?
Yeah, it's either going to be AoE or elementless, I think.
Are you okay?
But I don't think Velocidrome has AoE.
Oh boy. That sounded painful.
Oh, they do. Just as I say that, you know. But
they did have it.
Don't underestimate these raptors, you know.
Oh, so they calm down. Now we can switch back.
Let's go.
Get this one down. And if we do fail this gauntlet this time, then we'll let it go. And probably end the stream,
to finish it for us.
Calm down.
But you know, if you're someone that's played the demo, you'll probably breeze through this because you'll be like absolutely geared up and probably have an Espinasse. So the Velocidrome.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
We're gonna mess you up with your early game Monsties, and then Espinasse just goes, oh.
Goodbye.
Everyone.
Alright, it's gonna do another elementless attack, right? Or an AoE.
Yeah, at least it's gonna be a single target, I think.
Oh, it still took me out anyways.
Killer strike. Now I got a crit on you.
I know. It's really unlucky today. Oh, and I was not paying attention, and I lost that. Ah, man, I'm playing badly.
So you are multitasking, you're producing, you're discussing, you're reading comments, and you're playing a challenge and fight.
Let's just immediately go into this. Okay, what was it again?
It was power first.
Power, right?
Technical. So
the whole crew is all going power.
Speed is the play. You have to show them the way.
Yeah. Tail.
This'll do it. Nice.
Let's see here. Fireball?
There's the capture card still behaving.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta do another transition real quick. Sorry. All right. Jono was trying to answer a question, but we were not able to. Okay, go ahead, Jono.
There we go. Okay, but the audio is definitely back. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is a single-player experience. The team really wanted to create this amazing world and story and experience as an RPG. So all the resource has been focused and funneled into that, rather than also trying to do like multiplayer. So we get it, you know, co-op's a lot of fun, and we know that those from Stories 2, for example, enjoyed the co-op experience. But with this, in order to like evolve the game how we wanted to in the series, that we wanted to dedicate our resources to single player. And I hope you can see, you know, that the team really cooked by being able to focus in that regard and you know, create this amazing single player experience. But you know, despite the lack of formal multiplayer, it's been great to see the communities like the Monster Hunter Stories subreddit and other Monster Hunter community spaces where you've been sharing your monsties, sharing your like you know, setups, your builds already, even using the right of channeling. So you know, there is still very much a social element, especially when you get to like endgame fights and things like that, where your set, your weapon, your armor, your decorations, etc. really matter. So you know, there's going to be ample ways for you to still engage with each other and show off your monsties and things like that. But
and John,
really
can you
appreciate the understanding.
help me decide here on how we
Yes.
should approach this?
So you're currently riding your monster. You've got level 2
Yeah.
on your kinship.
If I get hit with something,
You'll get
I'm not sure what it's going to do. Yeah, I'll get knocked off, but I do want to get to level 3 if I can. What do we do?
So it's probably going to AoE because it's not targeting one of you. So it'll either be an AoE damage or a flash.
Yeah.
So you might want to heal. if
I
you
don't have
got
anything but
defensive.
a herb.
That's not going to be.
I think we should just do the kinship, huh?
Do it. Yeah, bring it out.
Yeah, I was doing a
You might
feral
even-
noxious
You
spit.
might knock
so.
it down. Actually.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, that was the right choice.
So Joe and I are the Pan-Western community managers for Monster Hunter. So Joe is US based and I'm Europe based, and we're part of a wider regional team. But yeah, for English language Pan-Western, we are your Monster Hunter crew on the community side.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if that was the right choice. Should I have done that?
You've still got 3 hearts, so I'm thinking.
Yeah, I just Simon just gave me a vital essence
Oh,
there.
you've nearly got your kinship back again.
Yeah, that's why
already.
I switched over to Toby because we're right there.
Oh, because of Toby. That's another good thing. You know, when you swap out monsters, they keep their kinship gauge. It doesn't disappear. So you know, you are encouraged to swap around if you want. Oh, here we go. This is looking promising. So you're so much more in control of the fight this time.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I said we're not there yet, but it's looking good.
yeah. It's looking good. I
looking
think we're about to end this here. All right, should we end it? I think it's end it, right?
Are you going to double kinship?
Yeah. Let's let it play out.
Let's do this.
It's very, very angelic.
Toby's like, I want in on this too.
Boom.
Toby's like, I will summon the ice. Like, becomes the projectile.
We did it.
Nicely done. A very snazzy finish as well.
You flatter me.
Oh dear.
That was rough, huh?
We'll let this last cutscene play out.
That was a big monster as well. Like, you're about as big as its head,
Would've
if
been in
that.
trouble if you hadn't shown up.
I'm just sorry it took me so long to arrive.
So you heard me calling?
Of course. I was pretty far away though, so my whistle couldn't reach you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Just in the nick of
Thought I might
time.
be able to manage on my own.
Nicely done.
No luck.
I see it's getting dark over
Glad
there,
you were
John.
there to save me.
It is. You can see me literally getting
Yeah.
darker on the.
Hey, you remember this place?
The sun is setting
Yeah.
in Europe.
That
right
means we
away.
got to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's getting past
Past.
past that. Oh, I'm just gonna lean off camera for a second.
We used to train here all the time.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where you were, but something told me it might be here.
And you were right.
So I cannot see the gameplay right now. So sorry if I'm.
Takes me back to the.
Oh, you've lost the
beginning.
gameplay.
I was
Oh, no,
all on
I'm
my
just not
own
looking
before
at
you
it right
called out
now.
to me. I'd be a
I'll
different
be
person
1
today
second.
if you hadn't.
You're exaggerating. But I do think that we lucked out.
You say luck, but I would call it fate. And it brought me my best friend in the world.
Everyone loves Simon.
Listen, you should really succeed the throne.
It's funny. It's just
last
changes
thing in the
topic
world,
so
but a ruler as
so
kind as
quickly.
you would ensure
Like,
peaceful
yeah, you're my
situation.
best friend. Actually, you should become the king.
Yeah, it's like maybe your dad should retire.
Yeah.
You know, let him relax. You
Yeah.
can take charge. It's a nice hat.
Well, if I did ever become king, my first action would be to appoint my dear
Dang,
friend
that's
Simon
why he's
as a
encouraging
trusted chance.
him to succeed the throne, because Simon's
I
gonna
accept
come up.
your grace.
Yeah, exactly. You know, imagine being best buds with
Yeah.
like literally basically a brother to like the king.
Prince, aren't you forgetting someone? But
I've
you
seen
wouldn't
Game of
let me
Thrones.
win.
I know
We should
what
go.
Simon's doing.
Sorry, you're right. Let's go.
It's like, we know what this is.
Hey, tell me,
Tell you what.
why did you try to fight on your own? You know you could have gotten away.
If I ran, it could have come after you. And there was no way I was going to let that happen.
That's pretty much what I thought you'd say. You really are a piece of work, you know that?
Look at him.
Hmm.
Cheeky chappy.
What does it mean? All right. I think with that, we're going to call it here. Obviously, this is a huge game with tons of content, tons of story, and just really deep mechanics that we've barely even touched on today. We've only really played for an hour, and we tried to show what we can, but there's this game is just packed with so much stuff. So, I think all of you guys out there, you've already unpacked what's in the demo and are still unpacking what's in the demo. I've seen people with like 80-hour counts on that thing, so it's pretty incredible. But yeah, we're really excited to see what you're all going to do with the full game, which is out right now. So
yeah, it's super exciting and so good to say, and you really are in for a treat. So thank you everyone for your passion. Thank you for your excitement for the game. And say, if you are thinking of checking it out, there is a free demo on every platform, as Joe said, and you can transfer your save data from the demo straight into the full game. So, if you're like, oh, maybe I'll give this a go, then yeah, do grab the demo. The weekend is pretty much here, so it's a great time to dive into a new RPG. And yeah, let us know how you get on. We hope you have a fantastic time with it.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy. Again, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. It's out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC/Steam. So go ahead, pick it up there, and we hope you enjoy. And there's no way you can finish this game in a weekend. Maybe, but if you do, I will be very impressed. Be very, very impressed. So, yeah. Any other comments, Jeno? Or we're good to go?
Other than that, on the Wilds front, 10-star Gog Mazios has dropped. And from what we've seen and what we've experienced, it's spicy. You need to think out the box on this one. So on the Wild side, do give that a go, but be warned, it's hard. It will cart you, and it might take a couple of attempts, but it's a ton of fun. But other than that, definitely check out Stories 3. If you've not picked it up already, do try the free demo. Honestly, love the game. Like, I'm a big RPG fan, big turn-based RPG fan, and I loved every second of it. And thank you for tuning in today for us as well, as we showed you a little bit more. And once again, thank you all for your passion and excitement for Stories 3. You've really got a cool adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, and thanks for bearing with us with all the production woes, but we made it through. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.
Have a good one.